Okay, welcome back everybody, and welcome to about the only other FOE that I can defeat for this stratum right now. Oh, it evaded me. Didn't evade me that time, though. Welcome to the Patrol Bats. Now, I've already defeated two of these things off screen, so, yeah, it has one skill called Claw Dance, and it can drop a giant wing that unlocks actually a pretty good armor for this point. It's actually going to be the only medium armor that I use for the entirety of this, this land, so, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about what Claw Dance can do. It will hit a random amount of targets, and it can hit the same target multiple times. Since Cubix used Taunt, most likely all those hits are going to go to Cubix, so let's defend. And you know the bread and butter at this point. Chain Circle, because it is an arm skill, and Dry Bones Use Attack, save you TP, since I'm not returning back to the inn after this. Yeah, that's not so bad. There we go. And now it's harmless. Which means I get to use Attack Tango, Venti, not Burst, Improved Link. You don't need to do anything else, Coastal. Steffi also does not need to do anything else. And I apologize if you can hear my AC running in the background. It's just gotten too damn hot. So, yeah, I need to have that thing running. Yesterday it wasn't so bad, I only sweated a little bit while I was recording, but the heat is nearly unbearable today. Especially in my room where I get really good insulation, so, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just keep going like this. Let's see here, Double Slash, Electric Link, and yeah, that should about do it. And a Storm Rune for good measure. That'll do lots of damage. Oh, okay. And that is that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's see here. Steffi gets... I don't know. Oh, Leg Snipe. That's actually pretty important. In fact, I should probably maximize Snare Circle up next, because... the boss, you're gonna want to be able to bind their legs, just like with the Hollow Queen, though for an entirely different reason. See here, Dry Bones. Not really a whole lot left in the expert level skill tree, so we're gonna go with Runic Flare. Free damage increase, so might as well. Okay, I will see you guys at the stairs to B2F of Golden Lair. Be back in a few. Okay, this seems like a good place to continue recording, so let's proceed forward. Okay. Let's see, I think this is where you can find the other fire mushroom if I... Nope. As the cave floor widens, you come across a group of soldiers. One of them hails you. Can't say that I have, no. Sure. Okay. With that, the soldier turns back to his troop, and the discussion resumes. Why aren't they sending anybody after this guy? What the hell? Alright, well, not really anything to be done about it for now. So, let's just kinda continue forth here. We got that. Downstairs. Down the stairs we go. Alright. Into more pain, because there are plated chasers, my favorite FOE. Luckily, this is still a cold floor, so we're good for now. Well, no, we're not, because the plated chasers can also move around freely on ice, and you know, have to look out for that. Well, they don't move freely on ice, but they slide around on it, and it sucks. Is this ice sticks? Free leaf stock. Oh. Alright, let's see. I gotta get to that door somehow. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Let's see here. Yeah, I hate these guys. Yeah, I really hate these guys. Actually, you know what? I might be able to turn that to my advantage. Yeah, I got this. Huh. I never actually thought about that. Let me guess, is he gonna move across the ice? Yes, it is. That's not a big deal, though, because I can just move up. Okay, I guess I could also just do that, huh? Alright, well, whatever. You know what? This makes me happy. I'm glad that I found out the true method to evading these plated chasers. I already discussed plenty how much I hate these guys in the previous video. No need to discuss any further, I don't think. What do we got here? A chop spot. More tri-leaf stocks? Ice steaks. Oh, lovely. Because that means we have more scales to deal with. And also a single glacier spawn for some reason. I don't get it. Why are they sending enemies like that after me? There's no need to destroy that scale, I don't think. In fact, keeping that scale there is essentially reaching that treasure box. So it's a good thing if you keep it there. I think it just is there to exist as a red herring. Maybe you came here when the floor was warm and then you destroyed it because it was causing you damage? Well, congratulations, you're a moron because now you can't reach that treasure box. You are an idiot. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's grab this thing. And my AC has started up again. Again, I'm sorry if you can hear that, but there's... yeah. It's like video quality or me not going insane from the heat. Yeah, and I choose the latter. Well, maybe not video quality, more like audio quality. Oh, great. Oh, good. Alright. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to fight one of those things in this land. I'll probably be fighting it at some point during the 4th land. Okay, I'd just like to point out something real quick. Drybones' magic is so damn strong that he can actually one-shot a glacier spawn with, Fire Rune. No, not Fire Rune, I'm sorry. Flame Wall. That's what I'm thinking of. And it does nearly 700 damage. That is fucking crazy. Alright. Let's see here. I'm telling you, that Wisdom Earring really, really paid off to get. There we go. And we're good. Let's see here. There we go. Can't possibly be that much more of B2F, right? Yeah, look at this. Almost got the whole place mapped out now. Alright. Oh, hey, look at that. Stairs downwards. Oh. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna show this one off just so that I can show you what I'm talking about. Because this is just ridiculous. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I'll use Taunt. No need for a snare circle. Let's use Flame Wall on the back line, and Dry Bones, you just attack. Watch this. Oh, it only dealt 495 that time. Huh. It dealt 691 in the previous fight. I don't know why it dealt over 200 points less. Oh, whatever. And I think I got the cling from hitting it with a stick again. Getting a headache. I don't know why. Probably because work was incredibly long today. Not hard. Not hard, but very long. Well, anyway. Let's open her up. What's in this room? Alright, well, I guess while I'm doing this, I'll explain another funny story. So, last week, I'm playing Voodoo Vince on my Steam Deck, and I'm at this part where you have to adjust a clock to open up different stores and stuff, and one of them is a burlesque you can go into. Now, up until last week, I had no goddamn clue what a burlesque was, and I asked my mother, who was sitting on the couch with me, and she is only all too happy to, explain to me what a burlesque is. I didn't really realize the absurdity of that until, like, next week. I have the best mother. Because if I had asked a certain other family member what a burlesque was while I was playing a video game, they probably would have told me that I needed to be saved by God or whatever. That I needed to stop playing the video game and find Jesus. And let me actually show you why I have the best mother. The pillowcase that I've been... the fucking pillow that I've been using since I've been, making this Let's Play series. It's Yukari Yakumo from Toho 7. I'm not sure if my webcam picked it up very well, but yeah, and that's just one of them. She got me a body pillowcase of Momiji Inubashiri from Toho 10, Venti from Genshin Impact. Not my boyfriend, Venti. That would be cool, but actually, no, that'd be kind of creepy. What else is there? Some character from some Japanese visual novel, and one of H&K 416 from Girls Frontline. I have the best goddamn mother ever. Yeah, and I'm incredibly lucky too, because I'm sure that people living under different families would have very controlling mothers. I have read several horror stories about kids in CPS and the like, but that's not really appropriate discussion for a video that's going to be going on YouTube, so I will drop that subject entirely. Alright, let's just continue onwards with our Tharcisian Odyssey. I'm really not sure how I should pronounce that. A sentinel is kneeling before the stairs, gauging the situation below before descending. Don't be frustrated. You fought valiantly. What greater honor is there than that? Better to make a strategic retreat than to die in battle. You cannot bring your own life back. Of course. If Kibagami's willing to lend it, then sure. A stonard? Are you kidding me? I mean, those items would actually be pretty useful in this game if they weren't applied in the form of a buff. Remember, you only have 3 buff slots, so items like a stonard are just not very good. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. I'm still just laughing about that time I was playing Voodoo Vince. I'm sorry. It's just so damn funny to me when I think about it. Alright, let's see here. I keep saying that. That's something I need to stop saying so damn frequently. But I will continue to say it. Chop, let me guess, ice steaks. Wow. Show of hands, who saw that coming? Well, let's open her up. I'm sure Kibagami's through here, right? Hopefully he doesn't want to fight us again, because I sold off all those slash charms. When you enter the room, it feels a bit cooler than the rest of the maze due to pools of water on either side. In the center stands Kibagami, the ox-headed leader of the Sentinels. He notices you and nods silently. We saw one of them walking back, actually. Undertrained? Probably not. They just have different fighting styles from us. Maybe they're not suited to the monsters. They're probably not suited to fighting the monsters down here. Their animal forms probably mean they have to fight differently from adventurers, and those fighting styles are inefficient? I don't know. There's some logical explanation, I'm sure, besides they're undertrained. Come on, Kibagami. Oh yeah? Well, good thing he happened to find a burst skill on the way here. Oh, of course. Yes, of course I will let him join us. Fantastic. Yeah. Great. Thanks, Kibagami. Thank you for scouting that for us. Thanks. Alright, well, yeah. We already know about this from recruiting Wufan onto the team. Alright, now let me map out this room, and I will go over Kibagami, because him being on the team is a good thing, though unfortunately in my team setup, it's not as much of a good thing as it should be. Okay, so here's the problem. Kibagami is a Bushi. The Bushi is a frontline class. I don't have any room on the front. That means he's on the back. Now, you could put the fortress on the back, but there's a problem with that. They won't regain TP from taking blows, so there's not really any... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. And let's talk about the Bushi just as a class in general, and not about the curse of Kibagami being on the back. Let me take a sip first. Oh, that's good. Alright, so the Bushi. Pretty much my favorite class, not just in this game, but in the entire series. These guys are absolutely incredible. And let me explain why. So as you can see, Kibagami's stats are kind of lopsided with his HP and his TP. He has very high HP. In fact, the Bushi has the highest HP growth in the entire game, and HP base. However, they have the worst TP growth and base in the entire game. And this is the reason why. Their class skill. Recover some TP when performing a normal attack. That's 8 TP at rank 1, 10 TP at rank 2, and 12 TP at rank 3. But I'm not going to show off any master rank skills just yet. They're not important. And most of their skills have very high costs to them. Like, look at that. 18 TP, 12, 12. So yeah, the idea is that you use their skills, which are really expensive, and then you just have them perform auto attacks to regenerate their TP. So you can think of their TP pool as basically how charged up they are for fighting. And more than that, they have this really neat skill called Blood Surge. Lose HP and TP each time you act, in exchange for increased damage. Yeah, this is both elemental and physical damage. So this is just ridiculous. One rank in this increases damage dealt by, shoot, 45%. And all it costs you every time you act is 10 health and 5 TP. This is absolutely fucking outrageous. And Kibagami being on the back isn't the worst thing ever because you can use this handy shockwave skill. 25% of your HP for a very powerful slashing attack against all enemies. This is probably my favorite Bushi skill right here. My team setup, I will be using this a lot once I unlock the Bushi. Trust me. This thing just butchers. Well, it's not that good, but it's still really, really good. And like the Launch Connect, they do have a number of really good passive buffs. Power Boost, they get a full 10 ranks in that, which I think is 30% more damage. Pretty good. And Defiance increases attack power by 30% while you're dual wielding. Bushi should always be dual wielding, because as you can see, they have mace skills and katana skills. Charge, pretty self-explanatory. Spend one turn charging up, and then, not for the entirety of your next turn, but the next action you do has increased power. So what you can do is you can use charge, and then use a burst skill, then use charge again on your next turn, and use another burst skill. In fact, I've actually done that, and it works fairly well. So you can use Falling Stars, and that'll deal tremendously high damage. In fact, I fully plan on using that against the boss in this land. Although it might actually be more worthwhile to have Venti do that with Double Slash. Or Falling Stars, whichever one. It might actually be Double Slash so I can save burst gauges from Black Mist, but, you know. So yeah, that's the Bushi. And Kibagami is cursed. Words cannot even begin to describe how much I hate the medic subclass on a Bushi. Because I remember I was part of an Etrian Odyssey community, and a few people there were talking so much about how good a subclass the medic was with a Bushi, and it's so not. Let's look at this right here. Kibagami, 20 tech at level 38. His healing is going to be shit-tastic compared to Coastal's, who has 38 tech. Hell, he's worse. He's a worse healer than Venti with 26, or Cubix with 29. So yeah, you'll heal like 20 health with healing. I'm not kidding. 20 health. Refresh is at rank 2. That's not even enough for... Jesus Christ. He doesn't even have group therapy. Like, what the fuck? What were they thinking? The only good thing he's got going here is full heal, but look at the fucking cost on that. Look at that. Like, what? 34 TP to fully restore health for one person. What? Even if you get it to rank 2, which is the maximum, it's still 30. At about level 62, which should be your ending level, your Bushi is going to have about 80, I think? So, I think it was like 80 or 90, one of those two. And that's not negligible. During a blood surge, remember, you're going to lose 5 TP every time you act. So that's effectively 35 TP to use full heal. What? Yeah, no. It's awful. It's really awful. Revive. That's about the only skill that's any good here, because that's not affected by attack. But at level 1, you want to know how much that revives with? 1. Alright, well, at least you get some mace skills, right? Heavy Strike. Melee bash to one enemy. Mace stun. They lack the speed to act before the enemies, and they lack the luck to actually land a stun. So that's a bust. Knockout Blow. They lack the luck to land a sleep. How did you fuck this up so bad, Atlas? I know for story-related reasons he's a medic, but come on. Really? Why? Doesn't even have party heal. How did they fuck this up so bad? Ice Slash and Fire Strike aren't even at rank 4, so they don't have significant damage increases. Yeah, Kibagami's skills are just too spread out. He has points in Nerve Strike for Moon Slash and Skull Crusher. Skull Crusher isn't good, and neither is Nerve Strike, because Ibushi has shit luck. Well, maybe not shit luck, but not really all that great. Okay, you know what? I take that back. Their luck isn't the worst ever, but still. I don't like it. So yeah, there's Kibagami. He's really not all that great. But he's a 6 pair of hands, which means you charge up burst skills extremely fast with him on your team. So there's that at least. And I will make sure to show him off a little bit in battle. But first let me reset my encounter meter, because that would suck if I got into an encounter during that room full of plated chasers. Alright, yeah, we got a baboon, and we have a magma spawn in the back. So, let's see here. Let's use Party Shield. Actually, no, if I did that, then Cubix will die. So, I'm gonna use Line Shield in the back. Let's see here. Venti. Let's actually have Kibagami use it. I'm sure he'll do a bit more damage. Chain Circle, and let's go for an Ice Lance rune. Kibagami, Double Slash, and then hit him with a Shockwave. Sadly, he's probably going to act after this baboon. I think Kibagami just dealt the same damage as Venti would have. Damn. Way to go, Cubix. Holy crank. Again, what's more inspiring on the battlefield than seeing someone clad head to toe in steel armor enduring blows like that? Or, I guess, dodging gracefully out of the way in heavy steel armor. Oh, whatever. It's a good stout, which makes sense, it's 2 years old. It's a really, really good stout. Only worth 16 bucks. Okay, I have no idea if this is gonna work, but... Alright, here's the plan. Get her! That was the plan? Get her? I love the Ghostbusters. Oh, get... Alright. Well, it's okay. Let's destroy this... No, actually, I don't need to destroy this scale. It may have caused me great harm to step there, but that's alright. Let's see, what do we got here? In the course of your journey, you find something shining on the surface in the rock above you. If you're curious about it, you could climb the rock to inspect it more closely. Yes, let's inspect it. Steffi climbs up and finds an ore that could be useful as a material. Steffi digs out the ore with the tools on hand before joining up with the party with satisfaction. Obtain an emerald. Nice. Good stuff. That's a rare material. Oh goody. More enemies. And they're resistant to fire, so this one might be a little bit interesting. Let's see here. Now with my owls, they're going to deal fire damage since this is a warm floor, so yeah, let's do that. Let's see here. Regen Waltz, Hood Circle, and let's use a Fire Rune to mitigate the damage. Kibagami, hit him with another Shockwave. I really do want to show off just the awesomeness of this ability, because it's that damn good. Pah! Look at how much damage that does. Just look at that. Doesn't even matter he's on the back. It's for maximum damage. As Dedu would say, ineffective. Venti takes no prisoners. It's a good thing that I ate that fish earlier, because Kibagami gets bonus TP. That's really important for the Bushi. Remember, they have the smallest TP pool in the game. So if they get a flat bonus to it, then that's really good. Those percentage-based bonuses do almost nothing for them. 5% more TP is 2 more points, I think? Yeah. Still, Bushi is my favorite class in the entire series, because they take the whole idea of careful skill management and turn it completely on its head. They allow you to be totally reckless with your skill usage. And you regenerate it so rapidly. Well, not super rapidly, but the way I'm going to build them is going to be really, really good. The best subclass for a Bushi is actually Night Seeker, which is ironic. But trust me, it works, and it's the only subclass I've ever picked for them. Let's see here. Alright, so we got that. We don't have to go past those plated chasers ever again. Well, those ones anyway. Ugh, sorry about that. Oh. Oh, hey, there's a new encounter. Alright, so, these Zapper Frogs and Jumping Frogs. Ugh, I feel like I have to belch and there's nothing. Jeez. They will use a union attack called Belly Flop. And what that's going to do is it's going to completely drain your burst gauge. So if you encounter these guys like this, just burst away. Don't even bother trying to hold on to them because there's no points. Stomp popped off? No. So I'm going to need that. Let's use Double Slash. Kill the Zapper Frogs first since they are the bigger threat. And I think they're vulnerable to striking attacks. Lovely. Okay, so no elemental attacks this time. Let's do a Snare Circle. And... Dry Bones, just hit him with Stick, I guess. And let's do a Shockwave. Just realized, I don't think Kibagami even has points in fucking Auto Surge, so that sucks. Oh no, my burst gauges went away. Big whoop. Like I'm concerned. I probably should have used Volt Rune. Oh well. And yeah, all they're gonna do is just spam that belly flop skill. Oh, unless their legs are bound. Cool. Nice. I'm gonna have to turn that down, because some sociopath out there is being an asshole with their motorcycle. Yeah, you see all those signs on the road that say, watch out for motorcycles? Every motorcyclist I've seen has been a complete dick. Seriously, every single one of them. Well, more like 95%. In the course of your journey, you find something shining on the surface in the rock above you. If you are curious about it, you could climb the rock to inspect it more closely. Yes. After climbing up, Cubix finds a sword thrust into the rock. A sword could potentially be useful. You wonder if you should pull it out. No. Judging by the condition of the rock, the sword is likely acting as a wedge to keep its collapse at bay. Cubix concurs and joins back up with the others about touching the sword. Yeah, actually, if you have your vehicle that loud, I think it actually voids your inspection, so... I don't get it. Why would you do that? The last thing you want on the road is to draw attention to yourself. Alright, now in order to get to that passage, you do have to destroy one of these scales, and I'm going to do just that. Destroy. Bizarre object shatters. Too bad, so sad. Alright, I gotta return to town soon, because my inventory is just getting too full here. Yeah. Let's do that. And we have this one right here, too. Okay. What's in the box? What's in the box? Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Let's see here. What can I throw away? The Hameo I need. I guess I'll use a warding bell. Ice jar. Well, that's useful. Yeah, I need to buy more threads. I'm in dire need of another thread. Holy shit. Let's see here. Ice jar. I'm gonna throw that away. Yeah, that's not even useful in the slightest. I've actually had my level 62 Arcanist use one of those before, and she dealt, I think, 100 damage. That's it. Even with an Ice Rune going from a Rune Master. Chop, how much you want to bet this is going to be more ice stakes? Yeah, more ice stakes. Alright, time to cut it short and return to town, so, yeah. Alright, let's do that right now. Yeah, we part ways with Kibagami. All ice stakes have been lost, and we get 2,350 bucks. And the stout was in my beard. See what we get for all this. We got warning bells unlocked, look at that. For emeralds. Not bad. Let's see here. Volcanic. Yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's great by any means, but it's alright. Kanasaibu is something I'd rather have, but you know what I'd really rather have than any of that? Any kind of club that with Vitality. Which, sadly, is none of these. Still, if I can't have Vitality, I'll get more damage. If I can't take hits, I will deal them out. And nothing else new. I need Steel Earth, which I presume is my mining. To get the Moraltak. I have no idea. Let's see here. Hard leather and Quirasar? I have no idea. Caster's Coat, I mean, it's worse than the Sneaking Plate, which is the armor you get from defeating the Patrol Bat. So yeah, the reason why I equipped a medium armor is because it gives 2 agility, which is basically what you get from wearing clothing armor. Meaning that this is the best armor that you can get for the non-fortress in the Third Land. And what else do we got? Nothing really good. No new accessories, and just the warding bell for items. Okay, yeah, before I forget. Holy shit, need those. Okay, oh, wow, I am over time. So that means I'm gonna save. And join me in the next one, where we will be finishing up the 3rd floor, and we'll be probably fighting the boss as well. So bye for now, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.